Assalamu alaikum. 1 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Farhan Naz. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has urged OIC to take situation in occupied Kashmir seriously to avoid a humanitarian tragedy. Special Assistant to Prime Minister on Information says the federal and Azad Kashmir governments will work in a coordination to effectively address the problems of quake-affected people. In occupied Kashmir, life continues to remain uncertain in Kashmir Valley and parts of Jammu region on the 52nd consecutive day today. A MiG-21 aircraft of Indian Air Force crashed in Madhya Pradesh today. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has urged the OIC to take the situation of held Kashmir seriously to avoid a human tragedy. Addressing a dinner hosted by him in the honor of OIC Contact Group in New York, he said the Modi regime is committing state terrorism in the held valley. The Prime Minister said 8 million people of occupied Kashmir are being detained illegally because they are Muslims. Imran Khan said if these detained people were European, Christian, or any other non Muslim community, we can see how the world community reacts. Prime Minister Imran Khan has appreciated Turkish President Erdogan's statement that the stability and prosperity of South Asia cannot be separated from the Kashmir issue. In a tweet today, he said it is a commendable statement by Turkey's President Erdogan for raising the issue of Indian-occupied Kashmir in your General Assembly and calling for a solution to this long-standing dispute. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi held a meeting with Irish counterpart on the sideline of the 74th session of the UN General Assembly in New York. They discussed the overall situation of the region, including the prevailing situation in occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Speaking on the occasion, Shah Mahmood Qureshi said that Pakistan gives immense importance to its relations with Ireland. Special Assistant to Prime Minister on Information and Broadcasting, Dr. Firdaus Ashik Awan, has said that all the institutions, including the federal and Azad Kashmir governments, will work in a coordinated manner to effectively address the problems of quake-affected people. She was talking to the media persons in Jatla, town of Mirpur district today, along with Chairman National Disaster Management Authority Mohammad Afzal. Dr. Firdaus Ashik Awan said the quake victims will not be left alone and they will be helped to rebuild their damaged homes. She said the NDMA and Pakistan Army are playing an important role in provision of relief to the quake victims. Special Assistant on Information and Broadcasting, Firdaus Ashik Awan, called on Prime Minister Azad Jammu and Kashmir, Raja Farooq Haider, in Mirpur today and discussed the damage and losses caused by yesterday's earthquake. Raja Farooq Haider said all steps are being taken to provide treatment to those injured in the quake. A meeting chaired by Special Assistant on National Health Services Dr. Zafar Mirza in Islamabad today discussed the situation in the wake of the earthquake in Azad Kashmir. Dr. Zafar Mirza said the hospitals in the federal capital have been put on alert to cope with any emergency situation and injured will be shifted to these hospitals if required. He said 3 teams of doctors equipped with medicines and surgical equipment have reached the quake-hit areas. Japan has offered assistance for the victims of earthquake in Azad Kashmir. The offer was made by the Japanese ambassador to Pakistan during his telephonic conversation with NDMA chairman Lieutenant General Mohammad Afzal. The NDMA chairman thanked the Japanese envoy and said currently damages caused by the quake are being assessed. The Japanese ambassador also expressed his grief and sorrow over the loss of precious lives in the calamity. In occupied Kashmir, with no even an iota of improvement in situation on ground, life continues to remain uncertain in Kashmir Valley and parts of Jammu region on the 52nd consecutive day today. A MiG-21 aircraft of Indian Air Force crashed in Madhya Pradesh this morning. The pilots of jet managed to eject safely from the aircraft. In Afghanistan, 6 Taliban have been killed in an operation launched by government forces in Laghman province. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, visit our website radio.gov.pk, and for live streaming, facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.